Welcome, my dear students, for online class from Manikar LL Model High School. Dear students, now I am going to discuss on English second paper for the SSC students. Today's topic, changing sentence, Chattogram board 2016. Going to next step. Notice carefully. Question A. Is there anybody who does not want to succeed in life? Is there anybody who does not want to succeed in life? Assertive. Dear students, you have to change into assertive. This sentence is interrogative, negative interrogative. Dear students, this sentence is interrogative. You have to change into assertive. So there is there anybody? If you find this who, there is nobody, there is nobody dot dot who plus negative. There is no plus noun who plus negative. And if you find sub, is there anybody dot dot who? If you find is there anybody plus who plus negative. While changing into assertive, firstly you have to cut. Is there anybody? Is there anybody who does not? You have to cut. Is there anybody who does not? And then you have to set everybody. E V E E V E R Y, every P O D Y, everybody. The students, if you find this formula, is there anybody plus who plus negative plus B1? If you who plus does not plus B1, while changing into assertive, you have to set everybody instead of is there anybody. You have to set everybody instead of is there anybody. And then you have to cut who does not. If you cut does not, you have to add s or yes with the principal verb. If you cut does not, you have to add s or yes with the principal verb. Here principal verb one, you have to write once. WANTS, and everybody, this is distributive pronoun. This is distributive pronoun. So singular verb is used, everybody, somebody, anybody, as if the subject, if it is subject, if it is used subject, if it is used as subject and verb singular, everybody, somebody, you have to say singular verb. So once, if you cut does not, you have to add s or yes with the principal verb want. WANTS, add principal verb want once. You have to write once. And then you have to write next part of this sentence. To succeed in life. To SUCCEED, succeed, INLIFE, succeed in life. Dear students, this sentence has been affirmative. You can change into affirmative by using this formula. Everybody wants to succeed in life. Question B, do you know it? Passive. Dear students, notice, do you know it? Passive. This sentence is interrogative. Dear students, first you have to identify subject, verb and object. Question: is there auxiliary verb in this sentence? Is there auxiliary verb in this sentence, dear students? Yes, my dear students, there is auxiliary verb in this sentence, and this is interrogative sentence. So auxiliary verb is used before subject. Here's auxiliary verb do. Dear students, if you find do, does, did, if you find do, does, you have to extra word. If you find do, does, before subject, you have to bring extra word am, is, are, according to the object from in this sentence, of this sentence. According to the, you have to set, you have to bring extra word. According to the, you have to bring extra word according to the sub object. According to the object, first you have to write am, is, are. Dear students, notice carefully here it object in this sentence. In this sentence, it object. So you have to set is, is, and then you have to say this is subject, you subject, and this is verb no, and it object. So you have to set object, you have to set object as subject, you have to set object as subject, you have to write it, it, object it, subject it, subject it, object it. So is it, and then you have to set b3, and then you have to set b3 instead of no, know, instead of b1 no, known, known, no, new, known. So this is b3 of this verb, b3 of this verb known, 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 and then you have to set preposition. Dear students, to is used after this verb known. After this verb to is used after known. So you have to set known. You have to set to to, and then you have to set subject as object. You have to set subject as object. YOU, object you. Is it known to you? Is it known to you? And you have to set question marks. Dear students, this is very interesting and very easy. You can use this formula. You can apply this formula. You can change it to passive easily. Going to next step. Notice carefully, question C. An industrious man who will shine in life. An industrious man will shine in life. Complex. These students, you have to change into complex. Question: is the sentence compound or simple? Is the sentence compound or simple? These students, you know, one subject, one finite verb, complex, simple sentence. One subject, one finite verb, simple sentence. So this sentence is simple sentence because one subject, an industrious man. This is subject. We sign this finite verb. So this sentence is simple sentence. The students, industrious man, adjective plus noun. This is adjective and this is noun. Adjective plus noun. This is the formula of, this is a format of simple sentence. The students, if you find this formula adjective plus noun, while changing into complex, you have to come who is that. The students, you have to come who is that. Firstly, you have to silent. You have to keep silent the adjective, the word adjective industrious. And first you have to write an, amen, amen instead of n. The students, first you have to write amen, a A man, M-A-N man. And industrious, here industrious is adjective, and um, you have to keep silent, and because you have to use next time while changing to complex. Dear students, you have to write a man, and then you have to set who, because subject, a man is subject and personal subject. A man is personal subject, a man is a personal subject. So you have to set who, W A so who, and then you have to set B verb. You have to bring B verb. You have to set B verb am is are. The man, a man who. Dear students, you can write the TAC, the, because uh, who who define this noun man, who qualifies the man. So you have to say the instead of a oblige n, instead of a oblige n, the man who, and then, or you can, a man who, you can write that the, but this sentence is very interesting and absolutely right, the man who, because when when it when it denotes the definite noun, so you have to say the, you have to say the man, the man. The students, you have to set B verb. The man is singular subject, so you have to set is, is, and then you have to write this adjective industrious, 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 and you have to write next part of this sentence. Will shine in life. Will shine in life. WILL, will, SHIN is sign in life, LIFE, life. These students, this is very interesting and easy. You can change into complex easily by using this formula. Question D, hard work is needed for success. Hard work is needed for success. Active, you have to change into active. Dear students, why changing into active? Why changing into active from passive? Dear students, firstly you have to find subject, object, by, after, by, to, at, with, but there is no preposition plus object in this sentence. So you have to bring subject. You have to bring subject actually to the meaning of this sentence, of that sentence, of this sentence. You have to set subject actually to the meaning of this sentence. Dear students, subject in Bengali meaning হার্ড ওয়ার্ক মানে কঠোর পরিশ্রম ইজ নিডেড মানে প্রয়োজন ফর সাকসেস, কাদের জন্য? আমাদের জন্য, মাস্ট বি আমাদের জন্য। অর্থাৎ এই হার্ড ওয়ার্ক মানে কঠোর পরিশ্রম হচ্ছে আমাদের দরকার। সো you have to set we as subject. Dear students, you have to set we as subject while changing into active from passive. While changing into active from passive, first you have to write we, we, and then you have to set auxiliary verb, but there is no auxiliary in this sentence. Here this is extra word, so you have to cut this word is. The students, if you cut am is are, you have to set b1 instead of b3. You have to set b1 instead of b3. Needed, needed. The students, you have to set need, NWD, need, and then you have to write subject as object. You have to write subject hard work. You have to write hard work as object. HARD, hard, WORK, work as object. And then you have to set next part of this sentence for success. Hard work for 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 SUCCESS, success. Dear students, you can change into active from passive. You can change into active, you can change into passive to active by using this formula easily. The students, we need hard work for success. Question E, a life without an assignment is an actual life, negative. A life with an assignment is an actual life, negative. A life with an assignment is an actual life, negative. The students, you have to change into negative. Question, is there auxiliary verb in this sentence? Yes, my dear students, auxiliary verb here, auxiliary verb is, and you have to, while changing into negative, you have to set not after auxiliary verb, and you have to change into keyword. Dear students, here keyword with antonyms without. So you have to set without instead of with. A life without an assignment. Dear students, first you have to write a life without an assignment. A life, life, WITHOU without N, ASSIGNMENT, assignment. A life without an assignment is not, IS is not, is not an actual life, is not an actual life. ACTUAL, actual, LIFE. No one can receive any reward unless he works hard, simple. No one can receive any reward unless he works hard, simple. Dear students, you have to change into simple. Question, is the sentence is complex or compound? Notice, my dear students, this sentence is complex sentence because there is a conjunction of complex sentence. Here this conjunction unless, unless uh, is of complex. Here unless is a conjunction of complex. Unless is a conjunction of complex. If you find this structure, unless, if you find this conjunction in the complex sentence, while changing into simple sentence, while changing into simple sentence, you have to come without plus beyond plus ing instead of unless, without plus beyond plus ing instead of unless. Dear students, while changing into simple sentence, you have to set without plus beyond plus ing instead of unless. First you have to write no one can receive any reward. No, no, ONU1, CA and can, RECEIVE, receive, ANYNE, REWARD, reward, and then you have to set without, WITHOUT, without plus beyond plus ing. The students, you have to set you have to cut unless and he, subject he, and you have to add b1 plus ing with the principal verb work. You have to cut s and you have to set ing with the principal verb work, working. You have to write working, 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 hard, hard, hard. Dear students, no one can receive any reward without working hard. Students, this sentence has been changed into simple. You can change into simple. You can change into complex to simple by using this formula. Question G. One cannot be successful without it. Interrogative. One cannot be successful without it. Interrogative. Dear students, you have to change into interrogative. Question: is there any auxiliary verb in this sentence? Yes, my dear students. There is an auxiliary verb in this sentence. Can, and this sentence is negative. So you have to set auxiliary verb. While changing into interrogative, you have to bring auxiliary before subject. Here subject one, you have to set can before one. First you have to write can, C-A-N, can, and then you have to set one, because if the sentence is negative, you have to change into affirmative. If the sentence is positive, you have to change into negative. So this sentence is negative, so you have to set one and you have to cut note one, and then you have to write next part of this sentence, be successful without it. One can be successful, successful, without it. Dear students, easily you can change into interrogative from assertive by using this formula. A successful man is very happy! Exclamatory. A successful man is very happy! Exclamatory. Dear students, you have to change into exclamatory. Notice, if you find this formula very great really, while changing into exclamatory, you have to come who. If A is not used before very, you have to come how. HOW, you have to come how. First you have to write how. If you find this formula very great really, if you find only very and no article before, no article used before very, so you have to come how while changing into exclamatory. First you have to write how, HOW, how instead of very. You have to write how instead of very, and then you have to write happy, happy after very, and then you have to write happy after very. HAPPY, happy, and then you have to set subject and principal verb, subject and verb, and then you have to set subject and verb. Here subject a successful man and verb is, so you have to write a SUCCESSFUL, successful man is is, and you have to set exclamation marks. How happy a successful man is. Dear students, this sentence has been exclamatory. Question I. No other man is as happy as successful as a successful man. no other man is as happy as successful as a successful man. Dear students, uh, no other dot dot. Dear students, question is the sentence is the sentence positive, is the sentence positive degree or comparative degree? If the sentence positive degree or comparative degree. Students, if you find this formula, no other dot dot s plus adjective 1 plus s plus adjective 1 plus s, you have to change into, you have to change into you have to come, while changing into superlative you have to come d plus adjective 3, you have to come d plus adjective 3 while changing into superlative. This one's firstly you have to write subject, you have to write subject after last s, you have to write subject after last s, a successful man, you have to write a successful man after s. First you have to write a s u SUCCESSFUL, successful MAN, and then you have to set verb. Here verb is, in this group am is there, so subject is singular, you have to set is, and then you have to set d plus adjective 3 after verb, d plus adjective 3, that you have to set that, and then you have to set adjective 3 instead of happy. Here s plus adjective 1 plus s. This is adjective 1 happy. Happy adjective 3 happy, happier, happiest. You have to set happiest. HAPPIEST, happiest is the happiest, and then you have to write man after no other before verb. You have to write man after no other before verb. You have to write no other from verb. You have to write no other. You have to write man after no other before verb. Dear students, man, you have to write man, MAN, man. A successful man is the happiest one. Dear students, you can use happiest one. Dear students, because uh, man is used two times in this sentence. So you have to write one, happiest one. You can write happiest one. In this way, you can change into superlative from positive. You have to change into superlative from positive. Question J. A hardworking man is healthier than an ideal man. A hardworking man is healthier than an ideal man. Dear students, you have to change into positive. Notice carefully. Question: is this sentence comparative? The students, exactly, this sentence is comparative because adjective 2 plus than in this sentence. There is a to, adjective 2 plus than. So this sentence is comparative. While changing into positive, first you have to write, last you have to write last subject after them. The students, last subject an ideal man. You have to write an ideal man. You have to bring last subject an ideal man. A and an I D L E, ideal MAN, man, and then you have to set verb. As the subject is singular, you have to set is, and uh, if the sentence is affirmative, you have to change into negative. If the sentence is negative, you have to change into affirmative. So you have to set not, not, not after is, and then you have to set s, also or as. The students question in the field of you can as, you can so. Exactly, my dear students. If the sentence is affirmative, you have to set S. If the sentence is negative, you have to set so. The students, you have to set S in the field of cases. ASS. And then you have to set adjective 1 instead of adjective 2. Healthy. Healthy. ACLTHY. Healthy. Healthier. Healthiest. You have to set healthy. Here you have to cut here and you have to set Y instead of I. TH ACALTHY. Healthy. And then you have to set S. ASS. You have to set subject after S, a hardworking man. You have to set a hardworking man. A is a RD hard, WORKING, hardworking, MAN man. An ideal man is not as healthy as a hardworking man. Dear students, this sentence has been changed into positive. By using this formula, you have to change into positive. If you find adjective 2 plus, then in a sentence, you have to come while changing it. You have to come as plus adjective 1 as so applies as plus adjective 1 as while changing it to positive from comparative. The students, you can change into positive by using this formula while changing into positive. So my dear students, if you are benefited by teaching my lecture, you must subscribe my channel, because by sharing this channel, other students, other viewers will benefit, will get, will obtain a lot of. So you should share this channel if you are benefited from my teaching, if you are benefited from my teaching. So my dear students, have a good day. See you next time. I will be for with a new video.